More on the APC convention coming up in February. Let's talk to a member of the party, Ayobami Oyalowo, who joins us live from Abuja. Very quickly, apart from electing executive committee members, what other programs do you expect to feature in the forthcoming convention?
Good evening. Thank you for having me. Well, at least we'll be able to put the party on a sound footing, because you will agree with me that a ruling party that is already in power needs to be in good shape before going for the election. So what everybody expects is that we have a proper national working committee that will steer the affair of the party going forward, without the distraction of sitting governors and the people who are not actually empowered by the constitution per se. So what we are hoping to see is having a structure in place to push the affairs of the party, to put it on a solid footing, so that we can start preparing in earnest for the 2023 election, because it is clear that the atmosphere is rife with electioneering and campaign and whatever. Even though INEC has not officially lifted ban, you can see all the moves going on here and there. So what we are waiting for now is to have proper executive that will be constituted, so that they will be able to guide the party and put it in a position to consolidate on its hold, both at the national and and the states that we already have, and maybe even add one or two extra states.
Reconciliation efforts are ongoing, aftermath disagreements, as a result of the state congresses. How united would you say the party is counting down to its national convention, and how much impact do you see some of these skirmishes, across states have on this particular convention?
You can never have a perfect situation. Even in a family of just a father, a mother, and a few children, people will always have different opinions. There will always be disagreement, because that is what life is about. That is why it is good to have a legitimately constituted party executives who will be able to adjudicate and pacify people. People will always have disagreement, because it's always a game of interest. And when their interests are not met, there is always a tendency to be sad, to want to disagree with the system. But however, if people see fairness, if people see sincerity, if people see that there is a level playing field, then even if you are not happy, you will not be disagreeable. But when there is level of, in Nigeria parlance, mago that is too pervasive, people will not be happy. That is why we've been calling on the caretaker committee to ensure that they do everything within their power to allow election to hold. Even though consensus is a part of our constitution, a consensus must be something that carries along all stakeholders, not a consensus that you sit in one room and you force a candidate on people. You will always have this kind of problem. So we are hoping that if there is a proper election, and even if there will be consensus, it is a honest and transparent consensus. No matter the fallout, it will be properly managed. No matter how you disagree, if you realize that you lose fair and square, you will have to calm down. When people are cheated out and rigged out, then you expect that some people might just decide to go overboard.
Ayobami Oyalowo is a member of the All Progressives Congress. Thank you for talking to us tonight.
Thank you for having me.